Top 10 tips for beginners in Fall Guys in 2024. Fall Guys is a great game, but you cannot play it without knowing any basics. If you find any of these tips useful, please subscribe and hit the bell on. So W would be to move forwards, A would be to move sideways to the left side, S to go backwards, and D to the right side. If you don't grab somebody on your mouse, you gotta hold left click. If you wanna dive, you gotta click right click. Jump spacebar. So my tip number 2 would be play maps, like play games as much as you can. It doesn't really matter if you win or lose. Just play them so you get to know like the basics, like just so you know the maps. So for tip number 3, I would suggest watching streamers, YouTubers, I don't know, content creators playing this game, especially who you think they're like playing good. For example, I could give you an example. The True Pringle. He's a good player and he's doing content on YouTube. So, you know, go check him out, the True Pringle. If you want to learn a few skips, I would suggest, you know, watching as well people like Skulls or Production. They're speedrunners, they, you know, take skips and whatever. These are the pros that I would suggest watching. So for my tip number 4 would be practice timing, because I think it's crucial to learn jumping and diving when it's necessary. Just for example, so you know how long distance can you cover when jumping. For example, right here, I could jump that thing. Also, if you dive, it slightly takes you longer distances if you jump and dive. Also, you can grab people like that and throw them off the slime or throw them off the map. And yeah, don't forget to grab the ledges if you can. That was a bit risky, but I know this move because I memorized my jumps and dives. Hey, back to the point I was making. If you guys want to, you know, more skips, more videos like this, please drop a like on this video and definitely leave a comment if you want more. So timing is everything in this game. See, that's how you just avoid these obstacles. You jump and you take the first place. That's the timing I'm talking about. My tip 5 would be stay calm under pressure. What I mean by that is if you're in the finals, aka the last game of the match, last map, whatever you want to call it, just stay calm. You have to know how to control your adrenaline or everything going on. So this map will be great for me to show you what I mean by that. Let's get this person on the back. And there we go, one person less. That's a tip for another day. That's a tip for another day. If you want to learn that, I have that tip for another day. If you guys enjoy these videos like that, like this. And we got one more person out. One more crocodile being out. You don't need to emote or whatever at the moment. Since this is like for beginners only, so I don't think you would like to risk everything you have and just go to yep, just like that guy. That was my for the tip, timing your jumps. Especially in this map, it's actually very crucial to know your jumps and timing. And like I said, just don't panic. Everything is okay. Just don't panic, and everything should be good. Also, make sure, that's for my tip 6, use camera. Use your camera angle to see different angles of the map. Let's say like that. Like for example, that bar. Oh, okay. Yep, just use the camera angle with your mouse, move it, don't be afraid, don't be scared. I think the view is one of the most important parts on this game. That, like, you know, you just get skills. Or adds skills. Right now I'm actually panicking, but I'm not letting it. So yeah, it's just don't panic, guys. I know it's an intense situation, but that's how you gotta control your emotions. Especially in the finals, because one bad mistake and you're gone. You just gotta think about your next step, basically. I don't know. This guy looks desyncing to me, but he's good so far. Can we time this out, though? And there we go. That was my tip number 5. Stay calm. Tip number 6. Make sure to use the camera angles to see what's going on. I was really locked in that game. That person was actually pretty good. For tip number 7, I would say try to play with friends. It's more fun, and you'll spend more time playing this game. You know, when you are enjoying the game, you'll end up spending more time. For example, there's duos and there's squads. So you can play as a duo or you can play as squads. Obviously, I don't have friends, so I'm playing solos right now. Wait, what? Yo, Bandits. Wait, what the hell is going on? Wait, if he what? No, wait, what? He qualified as well? So that was my tip number 7, and now going to tip number 8. I would suggest customizing your being, your character. It really actually shows your personality in this game. So basically, simple as that. Try to look as aggressive as possible, or try to blend in and look like a rookie. I don't know, that might be your thing. Tip number 9 from me would be, don't go for no fancy skips. Don't try, if you're actually trying to win the game, don't go for no fancy skips. Try to maybe hide from the players, especially if it's survival. If it's like a race round, it doesn't matter if you take the first place or not. It's as long as you qualify, you should be good. I have to protect myself for a right there. Yeah, don't go for no risky jumps. Don't troll. Just be safe. Tip number 10, keep practicing. Continue practicing, playing the games. That's like basically playing and knowing your maps. But you gotta like continue playing this game. Like, don't forget about this game and come back in like 2 months. Don't have that 2-week phase, I would say. I mean, I know that breaks are good, but like don't take long breaks like that. The more you play, like practice makes us better, so the more you play, the better you'll become at this game, or like any game in general. I have a perfect example. Personally, I have 1,000 hours into the game, and I did not see myself getting any better, but I just kept on playing, and now, after 1,000 plus hours, I can barely see that I'm actually improving. Part 2, or should I make a little bit more advanced, let's say tutorial, let's say like that. Let me know down in the comments, please. I do really need your thoughts in the comments. Like this video, subscribe, and click the bell on.